Thank you for watching Edupedia World videos. In this video, we'll be continuing with our topic, that is customer perceived value. In the last video, we have seen what is customer perceived value. Here we will be starting with customer value analysis. Customer, they make their decision to buy a product or service based on their perception of the value. If the customer can obtain greater value elsewhere, they will go for it. Very often, managers, they conduct a customer value analysis to reveal what are the company's strengths and weaknesses relative to those of various competitors. What they will do, they will make a chart, they will keep their product on one side and competitors' product on other side. They will check and they will compare their designs, the prices, the colors, the range, availability, and usability, and other things. And that's how they understand why their product is not selling as against to their competitor, or why it is selling more as against to their competitors. So these analyses are often conducted by managers. Studies have indicated that the value of company's product or service as perceived by its customer, it is the single best predictor of future changes in the company's market share. That means that if the company's current product or service is being appreciated or is being acceptable in the market, then in the coming times its market share will grow. In today's time, what the customer is looking for is the right combination of quality and price. What they are looking for is to spend little but to get more in the form of quality. Or on the other hand, they will be at least wanting to get what they have paid for, the worth what they have paid for. So the right combination of quality and price, or what is the worth that you have paid for, is the value that the customer is looking for. Customers' satisfaction with a product or service that will be only resulting from providing superior value, that is the right combination of quality and price. In other words, what customer has paid for the product or the service that he or she receives, he or she should be able to discern and evaluate the value of their product or service. And if they are satisfied, there are chances that they would again go and purchase that product or service, or maybe other product or service from your company. So here, price and quality, its combination is important. Let us see now customer value analysis, that is a measure of customer satisfaction. This analysis answers a critical question for many companies. A simple question like how satisfied are our customers with our product and services compared to our competitors' product and services. It results in a more meaningful and more important measure, because you are not only comparing your product with other products or the products of your competitor, but on the other hand, you are intending to improve your product or service as well. So the customer value analysis acts like a double-edged sword. It not only helps customer to evaluate the product or service, but it also helps the company to evaluate the product or service, how they can change, discard, or promote that product or service. Let us see some steps that are involved in this analysis. These are the steps directly taken from Kotler and Keller book, so you can find these steps in the book itself. First step is to identify the major attributes and benefits that the customer value. What it means that the customers are asked about the attributes, benefits, and performance levels that they are looking for in choosing a product and vendors. This is more of an understanding of customer's mindset. If you understand what the customer is looking for in your product or service, then you will be able to at least give closest to that product or service that the customer is demanding for. Second step is to assess the quantitative importance of different attributes and benefits. Here, different customers are asked about the importance of different attributes and benefits, and they are asked to rate those different attributes and benefits. If the rating is too diverse, then marketers should cluster them into different segments. For example, one customer will be more interested and would rate a higher point to say color. Other customer would be rating a higher point to the price. And if you talk about third or fourth customer, they would be more interested in availability and in features. So how customers they are understanding about the attributes and benefits of the product or service, that is assessed in the second step. Now, third step is actually when you are comparing the ground realities with the hypothetical rating of the customers. That means when you are assessing the companies and the competitors' performance on different customer values against their rated importance. Customer, they have already described that what they are willing to see in the companies or the competitors' product in the form of their attribute or benefit, maybe in the form of price, color, availability, and feature. Now, actually, you have to compare those ratings with your original product. In the fourth step, you have to examine and take a special segment of customer. You have to pick up a special major competitor and you have to pick up a specific individual attribute or benefit. Now, when you compare against the major competitor, if it is more, then you can have a higher price for your item, or you can at least keep your price as same as your competitor so that your market share will grow. If it is less, then maybe there have to be enhancements in your product and services, and there are chances that you will lose the market share. The fifth point is where you monitor customers' value over time. That means that if they have been using your product or service for a period of say 6 months, 1 year, what changes they are asking to be done in your product, what are the changes that they want to see in the next release or in the next production cycle. So that's how you have to monitor the customer values over time. It is nothing but the periodically redo of the studies of customers value and the competitors standing as the economy, technology, and feature changes. Now, coming to the end of this video, let us see what it means when CVA, that is customer value analysis, is less than 1, equal to 1, or greater than 1. The customer value analysis measure is the ratio of how customers they rate a company on worth what is paid for, and that is relative to how they rate its competitors on the same. It also can be used as a tool for comparison between two competitor companies. If customer value analysis is less than 1, that means that your value against the value that your competitor is giving is less, the factor will be less than 1, then you are likely to lose the market share. If it is equal to 1, that means your value and the competitor's value are equal, then you are in a stiff competition and there are chances that you will neither gain nor lose the market share. If it is greater than 1, then there are high chances that you would gain the market share. In the next video, we'll be seeing about total customer satisfaction. This is a vast topic and it will be an interesting topic for us to cover. Thank you for watching and I'll be meeting you in the next video.